Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is March 9th and it is time to start getting this garden prepped. It is going to be a high of 72 degrees today. It's kind of overcast. Sun's supposed to come out tomorrow. It's supposed to rain and be all overcast for the next few days, so I thought I would get out here and start something. We'll see. I don't know if you can tell, but let's see if I can find. I've been throwing down fertilizer probably for the last month or so and just letting it work down into the soil where the roots are going to be, where it's most effective. So I've been prepping that way already. Show you my little makeshift greenhouse here. First thing to come back, chives. Yep, always. But some trees look like they did better than others in here. I don't know if you can see this, but let's see. Will it focus? I'm starting to get growth on these trees in here. I probably should have watered them a bit more than I did, but they look like, most of them look like they survived. I don't know if you can see. It's not really focusing, but they're starting to get some new growth on them. The only casualty I might have had was my Meyer lemon, and I'll show you that in a minute. But everything else looks like it did fairly well in here in the greenhouse. I just took the canopy part off because it's gonna rain. Yeah. So the hyssop is coming back. Let me show you my Meyer lemon. I watered it during the winter, but I don't think I watered it enough. I cut that off. I don't know. It's not going to focus. There's a little bit of green in there, so I'm hopeful for it. There's a little bit of green, so we'll see. And strawberries are already starting to come back. Yeah. A lot of work to be done. But I'm here to show you. Got some garlic over there. Last minute. But here is what I've come to show you. I got my Haas potato order. Let's get this open. See if I can do this one-handed. And I'm predominantly right-handed, so hopefully I don't cut myself in the process. Let's see. Yeah, that's not straight at all. Let me get this box open and I'll be right back. Let's see. Oh, I got more strength than I thought, huh? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I usually get what they call the Homesteaders Bundle, which is 3 different potatoes. And I think they're 5 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds each. You can see that. And it's 3 different potatoes and they're 5 pounds each. So this is the one we have. I know this is the Canabac. It says it right there, Canabac. I know there should be a red, and then this is the Yukon Gold. They look really good this year. Last year, they weren't so good. And this one is the Norland Red. So, yeah, what I usually do. Hold on one second. I just thought that was like my packing slip or something like that down there, but it wasn't. And womp womp, no sticker. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a sticker for my third and final garden helper, because he actually gave his away to his sister last year because she didn't have one and she was crying, and she's the baby, so she gets everything she wants. So I actually said he could have the one from this year's, because I knew I was going to order potatoes again, but I guess they've stopped doing that. But that's all right. I'll just buy him something to make up for that. But anyway, what I'm going to do here, I'm working in my garden. I don't know if you can see that. It's, like I said, kind of overcast and rainy, drizzly outside, so I'm actually in my garage. And I'm going to I think they call this chitting. I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my potatoes, cut off the eyes, and actually let them scab over for a couple of days before I plant them. My garden is not ready at the moment. Maybe I should wait on this because my garden isn't ready and I need to get soil topped off and everything before I start planting these. And scabbing over only takes a couple of days. So I think I might wait and do this. Put them back in the box and wait. But what I do is just use my knife, cut the potato, the eyes out, not the eyes out, but cut a portion with the eyes in that portion and let the cut side scab over. And I just use these, you know, recycled egg cartons to do that. Like you can see this one, I've already probably used it for that in the past because it's got some dirt in there. But yeah, that's what I usually do. And I would do that for all of them. Just cut the eyes out and let them scab over. And these are probably the better ones because last year when I opened them up, they had already started to sprout already. Like they were poking up through the holes and stuff. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what I was talking about. So this is one of the potatoes. You can see it's already starting to sprout eyes. And I'm going to cut this. So there's at least 1 or 2 eyes in each section. Okay, so I took that potato and I cut it down. And as you can see, I have eyes in that section and then some eyes in this section. So what I'll do is I'll set it in my little egg carton here and let this scab over. I've put them in the ground just like this, just directly cutting them and just not letting them scab over. And I find a lot of them rot before they sprout. So I'll just let them scab over for like about 2 or 3 days or so. Actually, this will dry out and you'll see it will change colors. It goes sort of dark brown, sort of grayish. And that's how I'll do the rest of these. I don't think I'm going to do all of these now because I don't have my beds prepped to plant them, even though the ground's workable. We're in the beginning of March. It's actually March 10th now. And I don't think I'm going to have my beds ready until for the next 2 days. Like say I let these dry for 2 days. So I'm going to leave these in the box in the dark place till I'm ready to start planting them. So yeah, that's my little haul of my potatoes, my seed potatoes for this year from Haas Tools. Haas Tools, please put the stickers back in your orders. We really enjoy that. My little gardeners really enjoyed that. So yeah, this is my 3 that I'm going to be planting again this year. We've had success in the past with these, so hopefully they'll do well.